Hello everyone, it's Daphne and today we're doing a full face of first impressions. If you have been watching me for a while, you may have noticed how pale I've been turning. And that's because I've been using exfoliants, glycolic acid, retinol, which all have improved the appearance of my skin, but I don't fit in my foundations anymore. The only foundation that I still have that fits is my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, and it's pressed powder correspondent. But I'm almost running out of that, and I could not let that happen. I will be traveling to Amsterdam next week, where I can go to the only place where Charlotte Tilbury sells makeup in Holland. That's in the Bijenkorf, Amsterdam. And I will buy myself some Charlotte Tilbury supplies. But until then, I had to do something, so I went shopping. I got a StudioFix powder from MAC in NW15. I got a mineralized skin finish from MAC in shade light. I also got two MAC retro matte lipsticks. One is called Feels So Grand and I'm wearing it right now, while the other one is called Carnivorous. I have to say I kind of bought this one for the name. Another MAC product I bought, which is not new to me, but this is a new pot, is the Painterly, which has cool undertones. And from Anastasia Beverly Hills I got two stick foundations to test. One is called Porcelain, one is called Ivory. Way to go, Anastasia, for having my colors. I am using the darker one, Ivory, on the outer parts of my face, and the lighter one, Porcelain, on the middle of my face. And you're gonna see how I did that. And last but not least, the Too Faced chocolate palette. Why did I not buy this gorgeousness before? I don't know. This is the only Too Faced palette that I own. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this. It's not something new. It's been around for 3 years. The smell is a bit faint, artificial. I don't mind that. The shades are amazing. I'm going to let you see how I do my makeup, and then I will come back with my first impressions on my new purchases. Can you see how pale I am? I mean, really, I haven't been so pale, I think, since I was going through my emo stage in my mid-teens, when I refused to go to the beach because I wanted to be white and pale. Well, now I just am using exfoliants because I want my skin to be renewed and permanently young, and this resulted in very light skin. I could no longer use my Dior Skin Forever in #1 because I was too dark for it. I went to the shops looking for Chanel, for Guerlain. Nothing was my color. And I can't walk around without foundation, and I am running out of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, so I had to find a solution before I go to Amsterdam next week. And I bought these sticks from Anastasia. One is called Ivory and the other one is called Porcelain. This is Ivory and it's a bit more yellow tinted. And this is Porcelain. It's lighter, it's a bit more neutral. And because I bought these, I needed a powder. All my powders were too dark, so I bought MAC StudioFix in NW15. If this is not ghost pale, I don't know what is. I also got a mineralized skin finish in light. And my friend wanted me to swatch and buy her the Too Faced chocolate palette. One look at this beauty and I was hooked. So I bought one for myself as well. So today we're gonna be playing with a face full of first impressions. I will write down in the description bar all the new items that I am using in this makeup look. This is a MAC Prep and Prime primer that I actually received from my friend Denise, who has dry skin, and for her this did not work, but for me it works very nicely. I've had it for more than 6 months now. Okay. Another new item is the MAC PaintPot in Painterly. I wanted to buy soft ochre, but the guy at the MAC counter explained to me that soft ochre is more for warm undertones, and right now I am cool undertone because I have my winter very light skin. It's not the first time I'm using Painterly, but this is a fresh pot. Alright, so this was one of the new purchases, like on the go. I will now use this amazing chocolate bar palette. Ooh, so pretty, my god. I'm gonna take Champagne Truffle, which is this one here. Color right up my alley. Very pigmented. And there is a sort of a chocolate smell indeed. And now I'm going to take hot chocolate. I changed the setup in this room. I hope that you enjoy it more with all my makeup and beauty related stuff in the background. Yeah, it does smell like chocolate, I agree. And now I'm going to take amaretto. And I'm going to take Black Forest Truffle, the one here at the top. Alright, just lovely. And then I will take a bit of creme brulee on my finger. This palette is very pigmented, very creamy and very blendable. It's my first Too Faced palette. Just gorgeous. More champagne truffle to highlight. Lovely. On to my eyes, you know it by now. MAC Black Track Fluid Liner, the one and only. So now, out of the two sticks, I'm going to start with Ivory. My beauty blender. From my own experience of using this once before, I can tell you that less is more and you have to shear it out. This is the lighter shade called Porcelain. Now also from Anastasia, her concealer in color 0.5. Okay. I will use a bit of Mineralize Skinfinish under my eyes to set the concealer. Because it is almost translucent and very powdery. And so light. Beautiful. I will continue with my powder using the MAC NW15. Oh, so light. With a sponge. Nice and pale. Let's stay with the MAC vibe. I'm using Perfect Topping as highlighter. A classic, very nice, very shiny. Love it. For my bronzer, I'm using Global Glow, and yep, I'm that light that I can use this as a bronzer, what other people use as highlight. I think I'm gonna skip blush altogether. just use the Global Glow and shine like a diamond. And now the skin finish in light to finish off my makeup. I really love how powdery this is. Beautiful. Now I'm spritzing my face. This is MAC Fix Plus in an Urban Decay container because Urban Decay has the nicer mist. We don't want cakiness, we just want glow. And for my last bit of novelty, I'm using MAC Feel So Grand, which is one of their retro matte lipsticks. Very nice one, a different shape. Now mascara. this is the final look. I must tell you, I am very pleased with the result, although I kind of freestyled it. I did not have a plan when I started. I just knew I wanted to use this red lipstick. So to begin, in the order that I applied things. Painterly Paint Pot, you know it, it's gorgeous when it is fresh. I apply it with my fingers. As I go on making a dent in it, I start using a brush. This is one of my favorite ways to prime my eyes before makeup. It's a bit colored, so it gives just the right amount of coverage to hide any discolorations or redness on my eyelids, and it does make my eyeshadow stick. I will repurchase it. I also have one in Let's Skate, which is a pink with gold glitter, and I also have, what is it called? I also have Bear Study, which is a gold bronzy kind of primer for a golden goddess look. So Painterly, big thumbs up, love it. On to the eye palette. This is my biggest discovery of the moment. I can say that I love all the colors but one, and the one that I am not very fond of is Strawberry Bonbon, but it's just one. So it's love, 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 and then indifferent. When did I last say that about an eyeshadow palette? This is gorgeous. I love the fact that it has these gigantic base colors, white chocolate and champagne truffle. I can see myself creating many looks, and I'm actually planning to travel with this alone on my next trip. How am I going to manage just with one eyeshadow palette? We'll have to see. Too Faced. This one is a classic, and I love the packaging. I love the shades. I'm curious how they're going to last on my eyes, but so far, color me impressed. On to the foundations. These two Anastasia stick foundations. They're very nice, very creamy. I understand that they are targeted for oily skin like mine. You know, I've been doing my acids. I'm not as oily anymore. I did use this once before, not on camera, and I applied too much and it got cakey. So having learned from that, I can tell you my advice is to go very easy. In this case, less is more. Yep, you heard me say it, less is more. That's so unusual for me to say. I'm gonna see how it behaves, because now I am happy with how I set it with these MAC powders. Very nice foundation and very nice color range. I will see how this makes my skin in the long term. So far I'm liking it, and I'm happy that they're travel friendly because they're not liquids. MAC StudioFix. This is supposed to be a pressed foundation, a powder foundation. I am known for using powder foundations as setting powders just because. I have had this product in other colors as well. I know how it behaves. I have to say that after trying Charlotte Tilbury and Dior foundations and powders, I was not sure whether I was going to love MAC again, but MAC still has a very good quality. The powder is still very finely milled, and they were the only company here in Romania that carries my shade, so way to go, MAC. The Mineralize Skinfinish, I also used it as a concealer setting powder. I'm curious how that's going to behave over the entire length of the day, whether it's going to crease or anything. I love how powdery it is, how almost translucent. Will it replace my Guerlain? Probably not, but so far it seems like a very high quality product. It's nothing new, it's been around for ages, but so has MAC, and there must be a reason why this company is still going very strong. Their classic products are very good quality. The lipstick is a very moussey texture, I would say. I love the applicator. It allows me to go very precisely and draw my Cupid's arches here. So far it feels weightless on the lips. I am still quite tempted to top it with a lip gloss to give myself more hydration, and I probably will do that. So far I'm enjoying it. The color is very rich. You did see me dip twice, but that's because it was fresh. This was the first time I was using it. I had to learn how to work it. It seems like a very nice product. I will see how it behaves, how bad it dries my lips, because I had a very bad experience with matte MAC lipstick way back in the day. It was also a red like this, and ooh, that one dried my lips. I hope this is not quite the same. This lipstick we're gonna have to see when I try it next, probably tomorrow or something like that. All in all, I am very pleased with my haul. Well, yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have bought them, right? Because I had the possibility to try them on. I am curious if you still use MAC products and which ones are your favorite. Please leave me a message in the comments section below. I'd love to hear what you enjoy most from MAC. And have you tried these Anastasia new foundations? How do you feel about them? Well, thank you very much for watching my video. It's been a long one, but I somehow noticed that long videos have more views, so you guys enjoy seeing me do my makeup and talk about it and everything, so I'm gonna keep doing that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell next to the subscribe, accept notification, because like that you are going to be able to be the first to see my video whenever I post it. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, perhaps you would be interested in my other videos that are now on the screen. There's a link to them. You may want to click and go and watch those as well. I would love to know your opinion about my videos and my channel and how you're finding this whole experience. Until next time, have a wonderful day and stay gorgeous.